That should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Count that one.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And he makes both free throws. Doncic with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Five on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Here's Giannis. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Doncic looking it over. Second chance effort. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Giannis outside. Pass to Calathes. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Yep, it counts. Giannis has got 6.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Back to Doncic. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Papanikolaou. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Good on the bucket. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass.
And that's the way they have to play in order to win. They've got rebounders, so they've got to go after those second and third opportunities whenever they can.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter, and they're able to recover. Six to shoot. There's Dragic with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Here's Papanikolaou. Yep, that one goes in there. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket tonight. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out to the wing. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. 5 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the middle. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Dragic. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year? And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Down low. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Dragic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nice open look, but it's no good. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the paint. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Both teams will make substitutions. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
You know, I think that's the mentality they have when it comes to defending aggressive. They don't let up for 1 single second at that end of the floor, and they're always looking to cause you discomfort.
Now, Doncic following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Nice move. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. And they double up Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Chanchar, no good. Here's Kalathis. Right wing. Papanikolaou, the pass to Kalathis. From 17 feet out. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
You take a look at the home team, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
So,
Thanks for joining us. Now,
and as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the 2nd half with.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Doncic outside. Luka taking it in. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Hey, we see this nightly. Luka Doncic just overpowers the defense on the drive. So tough, so strong.
Papanikolaou kicks to Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 10 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Chunchard. Here's Doncic. The 3. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Luka blows right through the contact.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. The 10-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
1:43 left to play in the 3rd. A 3-pointer is right on target.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Inside. Here's Kalathis. Off target at the rim. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic long range.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
So both teams making some changes here. .103 left in the 3rd. Pass to Kalathis. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Now here's Doncic. D right on him. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Makes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 7. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And he makes good on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
To the middle. Let's go. Off target with the jump hook.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Rockets the pass to Toby. To the inside. The shot from the low post is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Now, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. It's Giannis throwing it down.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Chunchard. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. The 9-foot shot. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Chenshaw. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6 for 3. The shot will not fall.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both good from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Inside. A fader. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Papanikolaou. And Giannis gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so they get the victory here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
trade deadline is in the rear-view mirror, Clark. The All-Star game is quickly approaching.
You know, from players to coaches to announcers, BA, we all look forward to that break, the All-Star break. It's a great time to reset, to re-energize, to recharge, and to get mentally prepared for what's next.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Hernan Gomez on the wing. 5 to shoot. Back to Aldama. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. They set the screen from the arc. Aldama grabs the board. And here's Hernan Gomez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Takes it inside. Diaz passes to Aldama. Tries it from 19. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Rubio on the take. Soft touch off the glass.
All right, you know, we talk about making plays. Rubio would rather not take the shot from distance. So he does the smart thing. Drives it right in.
Here's Petrushev. Right wing. Bogdanovic from long range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Rubio. From downtown, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3 knocks down the long J. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the basket by Rubio. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The triple goes for Jokic.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Topic in at the 2-guard spot. Garuba passes to Rubio. And there's the drive. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Teodosic. He's scoreless. From 11 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at power forward. To the inside. The shot no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Shoots from 12. And he knocks the jumper down. Topic has got his first points of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Pass to Garuba. Hernan Gomez up top. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. Inside. Here's Aldama. And miss after miss right now. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. On Saturday, then on Monday.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
And he's good on the second. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. The offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Outside Bogdanovic. Wing shot on the way. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Aldama outside. Rubio passes to Aldama. Back to Rubio. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Rubio's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rubio rising to the challenge. You love how he does that. Does not allow the defender to throw him off of his shot.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Aldama outside. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Jokic. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but...
Okay, fellas, now... Thanks for tuning in.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Oh, he picked him clean. Bogdanovich down low. 6 points for him. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Aldama outside. Three-pointer. No luck on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Jokic. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Here's Diaz. Now here's Aldama. Here's Diaz. Launches a three. Jokic grabs the board. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. 5 on the clock. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Diaz. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Off with the layup. Shooting about 56% in this one. Rubio looking around. Can they get it? And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. The shot by Rubio, no good. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Fires from the corner. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From the high post. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Now here's Rubio, guarded closely. Oh, it's stolen away. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They're up by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Here's Jokic, And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
So it's the home team now. 11-point game. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. To the left wing. Garuba passes to Rubio. Three-pointer off the mark. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Here's Teodosic. From outside the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Jokic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pulls it. Jokic. Great positioning on the putback.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
Aldama left side. Down low. To the middle. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
To the wing, right side. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. They set a pick. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Doesn't go that time. Shooting 56% today. Pass to Diaz. Count the basket.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high quality looks.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The teardrop, and that one drops.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the second free throw is good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Micic. Buried from 15 feet out.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the basket by Rubio. Here's Teodosic. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions.
Midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history to average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
They set the pick. And the jump by Giannis.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Pass to Biberovic. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Up top, Şengün. Lock at 6. Here's Biberovic. No good from outside. Giannis outside. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. 2 teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Pass to Osman from deep. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
Here's Osman. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. It's good. 5 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Biberovic. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Larkin following the basket by Giannis. From downtown, and that one's good. Osman's got 6 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Great look there, but off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Out left to the wing. It's Korkmaz in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Larkin. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now Dorsey. Pass to Papanikolaou. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Larkin. Goes up on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Pass to Larkin. From past the arc. That one misses. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Kelly Zykis. Here's Papanikolaou. To the middle. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it goes down 2 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
There's 1:59 left now here in the second. Here's Kelly Zykis. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
.115 left in the first half. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Biberovic. He's got 5. Here's Sapahi. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good from long range. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Şengün. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a hot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
When I watch Giannis, man, I'm just in awe.
Thank you for being with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Biberovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Biberovic has got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the inside. A steal. And here they come. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He hits both from the stripe.
A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
To the paint. And a missed layup.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And good that time.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Pass to Biberovic. 90 seconds now into the second half. Nice shot by Larkin. He has 6.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
It's tipped and stolen by Şengün. Inside. Larkin can't get it to go.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
1:56 left to play in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Biberovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And the basket is good.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. And you take a look at this home team. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. Over to the wing. Şengün against Antetokounmpo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. To the left side wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Calathes. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. To the middle. Here's Osman with the lead. Drills the three-pointer. Osman's got 9.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
And he converts the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Osman. Takes a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third, and the lead is theirs.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by a bucket, and we'll be back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nice shot by Larkin.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Larkin. Shoots a fader. And that one swishes right in.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He knows every possession is critical now, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. From deep, Giannis. That one's not going to go. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. He gets that one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Sapahi. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Calathes. Giannis outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Unable to get that one. Larkin looking it over. Şengün inside. Can't cash in from close range.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And he gets it to go.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Screen by Şengün. Knocks down the trifecta.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Pass to Şengün. To the left wing. Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin. Pulls up on the wing. Yes!
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Kalathis. Giannis inside. Headshot off. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
16 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
courts in this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. And here's Doncic. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovic. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Chanchar. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Shot on the wing. Unable to get that one.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Over to the wing. Puts up a three. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Jokic. The fader. Count that bucket.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Chanchar's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Clock at 6. Pulls up. No good there, off the double clutch.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there it is for him. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Jokic has got 5 now.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Doncic outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Teodosic. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Jokic finishing through the D.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the 2 guard. To the paint, the shot inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
To the middle. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Here's Teodosic. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Dragic outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Out left to the wing. Inside. Back to Jokic. 4-3. The 3 ball is good from Jokic.
And what can't Jokic do offensively? Outside of maybe highlight reel dunks, he is complete.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You take a look at the home team. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible. Pass to Cancar. And here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Now here's Jokic. Fires from 14. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Cancar sinks it from distance. Cancar's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Second, Luka Doncic. Nikola Jokic, third.
These last couple games, both these guys have been red hot, finding buckets with ease and playing from the heart.
Lets a floater go. Shots blocked. They recover it. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Pass to Cancar. Defended by Bogdanovic.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovic has got his second basket on the night.
Bogdanovic clearly a problem from deep.
Doncic on the wing. Give him 8. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Doncic with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 12 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Now here's Jokic. From 8 feet. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. An easy 2 on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Jokic. 14 points for him. Hits a 3-pointer.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Off target at the rim.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The big man, Jokic.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Down low. Defended by Bogdanovic. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Chanchar. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. From 9 feet out, and it's good for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. He's got 5.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 8. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Here's Micic. Here's Teodosic. No one near him. Good on the bucket.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Pass to Jokic. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. To the inside. Strong follow by Jokic.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Doncic outside. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Jokic. There's the three. That shot off. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Bogdanovic on the wing. The three ball. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Jokic.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Oh, Jokic getting it done inside.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Doncic. And there's the rejection. Second chance shot. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And it's good.
Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit the step-back J.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Doncic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lets it go from deep. Money from deep.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Doncic outside. Off target with the 3, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And book it, Chanchar. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added
Of the end. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hazonia is out there with Dario Saric. And Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
And the shot goes in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diaz. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Saric outside. Pass to Azania. Smith on the wing. Zubac kicks to Smith. It's Herzonia in the corner. Now here's Zubac. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. There's the pick. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Diaz has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Saric. Smith outside. Pass to Saric. Fires the 3. And no good that time. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses the baby hook. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Zubac. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
.111 left here in the first quarter. Throws it up high. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Garuba. Lets it go with a 3. No good there. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Rubio. And here is Zubac. The 10-footer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Abrinas. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big time shot to beat the...
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
From 15 feet away, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on, Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Screen by Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
No good from Hernan Gomez. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And he comes up with the deuce. Sharch has got his first bucket in this one.
Give Sharch the credit for that. Boy, the defense pretty good. He was just better offensively. Nice job in the contest.
Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Azania. Here's Perkachin. Outside Bogdanovic. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Rubio against Smith. Rubio looking around. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Rubio outside. Pass to Aldama. His three-pointers off the mark. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Hazonia finds Smith. Shoots over Rubio. Nice shot by Smith.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Diaz. He's got 6. Aldama can't hit. Hazonia on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Smith wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Sharch. Now Zubac. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we finished one half of basketball. Up by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Take a look at the home team. Man, they've clawed their way into the top 10 in their division, playing with a lot of energy.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the home team. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And the home team has possession. They trail by 9 points. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Abrinas. And count it from 19 feet away. Abrinas has got 5 now.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
For 3, Smith drains the three-pointer.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Diaz. He has 6. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Hernan Gomez a screen. To the inside. With 1 on the clock. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And this is what the coaches want to see more of from Willie. Attacking the rim with big-time attitude.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Azania. Plenty of space. Abrinas with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Tries it from 19. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Abrinas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
He gets it in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Dario Saric. How he performed last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hezonja on the wing. Smith right side. Hezonja on the wing. Here's Zubac. From the left block, he sends it through. Zubac has got his second basket of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now, and it's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Garuba. Zubac defending. Pass to Abrinas. To the paint. Shot from 6. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And the free throw, no good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. It's blocked. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 9. And don't go away. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pass to Perkichin. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's a screen. So both teams changing it up here. Garuba, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Rubio with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Huey. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Rubio from 13 feet. It goes down.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
I tell you, so good at maintaining composure on the pick and roll. Rubio decides to take that one himself.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks, David. Smith outside. And the 3 ball is good.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Eldama. Here's Diaz. Off target with his 3. Now here's Šarić. Zubac's with it. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And 1:01 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Smith. It's Hezonja in the corner. Šarić outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Such a problem when Šarić is knocking down the 3. It helps space the floor for his teammates. You've got to guard him there.
Here's Abrinas. Sinks the three-pointer.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And that's an intentional foul. Smith outside. Šarić looking around. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
For the three. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
Teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovic. And the 3 off target. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And there's a pick. Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And it's good. 2 points.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Misses the three.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Kalathis, defended by Bogdanovic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jokic the screen. Inside. Stolen. Here's Papanikolaou. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. And that ties it up.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Right wing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Jovic. Launches it. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Teodosic. Over to the wing. Here's Goodrich. It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shot from 16. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Jokic in the post. Antetokounmpo covering, and that one's good. Jovic.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Papanikolaou. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Teodosic. From outside, off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Well, we have the small ball error, Clark, but now size is a premium once again.
BA, another example of how things change but also stay the same. Small ball skills with size is what we want to see now, and that's what's happening across all the teams in the league. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Jokic the screen. To the right side. Here's Teodosic. Shot from the wing, and he nails the jumper.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. And a chance now to check out the leaderboard and see the big men around the league who have made an impact on the offensive end last month. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Nikola Jokic third.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Jokic. No points so far. Jokic the screen. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. Both teams deciding to change it up. "51 seconds left in the first half." From behind the arc. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. Floats one up, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Outside Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. He got it up. He can't get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Ali LaForce. Ali.
Thanks so much.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
All right, fellas, time. Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's covered closely. Such a wide open look. He's got 11.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Papanikolaou. Sweet little floater.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Jokic finds Bogdanovic. Drains the triple. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him. Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Lets it go from 14. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Here's Jokic. He goes up again. Oh, Jokic getting it done inside.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Great look there, but off target. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
1:03 left in the third. Down low. Off target with a jump hook.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Antetokounmpo covering. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Can't get it to fall.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Antetokounmpo. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, it's too easy down there. Too easy. Keep the ball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Jokic the screen. And he drives in. And Micic gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Kalaitzakis. Hey, expanding his range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kalaitzakis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Micic. Pass to Jovic. Misses in close. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's Kalaitzakis. Antetokounmpo outside. And they pick up 2.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. The shot's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and it's rejected. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the inside. Inside. Oh, Jokic went right over him.
Jokic being a problem for the defense. Strong even against physical contact.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The 3 is up. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's the pick. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. For 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the shot's good. The visitors with the ball. 29 seconds left in the game. Down low. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
What was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ivica Zubac. Hezonja's out there with Sharch. And it's Smith.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And here is Hezonja after Luka Doncic hitting the three. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Pass to Chanchar. There's a good screen. That three off the mark. And here is Zubac. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Smith with it. Sharch in the corner. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Hezonja's shot is off. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The shot by Sharch, no good.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that one's good, Chanchar.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Sharch outside. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Zubats has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look here at the visitors. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. They're just sitting one spot down, right on their heels. And there it is for them.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Total focus from Bogdanovic on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Misses from close range. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hezonja on the wing. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Sharch, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Hezonja.
Right here.
To the wing right side. Now Bogdanovic fires from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovic can hurt defenses from there.
Driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Hezonja. Drills it from outside.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Smith. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the wing on the left. Dragic with it. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Smith, no luck. Smith's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Dragic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards with the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and create so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Now here's Šorić. A 3 from Bogdanović. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Brad, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanović if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanović has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen. Šorić, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch, and in close, he's effective.
There's the pick. The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Pass to Šorić. Screen by Šorić. Launches it. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
A moment here to see some stats for Doncic. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging 13 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And so much of depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Out left to the wing. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Šorić. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hazanya. Off with the layup. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Cancar. For 3. Traps in the tray. Cancar's got 5 now.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Hazanya. Smith with it. Sinks the 15-footer. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
He's off on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Now let's take a moment. And that'll do it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Now, here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
You've got Hazonia. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Smith. Zubac finds Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 7. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Crafty move. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hazonia's out there with Saric. And it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And Hazonia gets it to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Doncic outside. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. And it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Chancho. 5 points in the game. Cans it from downtown.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Saric right side. Pass to Smith. Back to Hazonia. Screen by Zubac. Offensive rebound. Gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Forcing his way inside. Doncic. Has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. No good with the layup. He's gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Dragic gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Saric, that's good.
Yes, Saric always finding a way to be effective, gets open, and sends the jumper in.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Bogdanovic against Dragic. He sinks the 11-footer. Bogdanovic has got 11.
Nice dribble move from Bogdanovic. I think he surprised even himself there.
Excellent defense there from Zubac. .11 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Perkichin. Can't connect from short range. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2. Takes it inside. That one goes in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And that one misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Fades. Good. Nothing but net.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Down low. It's rebounded by Perkichin.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
A 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Dragic. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Saric. 4 on the clock. To the paint, trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Doncic. Good. Luka off the drive.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Pass to Azania from outside the arc. Trains the 3-pointer. Azania's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the inside. Saric inside. Chanchard grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. even with the defense not really a factor.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
And here's Smith after Luka Doncic hitting the three. It counts.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
The ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Smith. 16 feet away. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Chanchar lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him? The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
.29 seconds left in the game. Smith on the wing. It drops.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Pass to Smith. From about 16.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate.
If you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jokic, the screen. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Pass to Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Larkin passes to Şengün. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Baberovic. 5 on the clock. He shoots it. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Three-pointer. Drops in the three. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Buries it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Jokic. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Larkin. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lets the three fly. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Osman beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Larkin. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Baberovic. And it's with time running down on the shot clock. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Bogdanovic using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Baberovic. From about 19, and the bucket is good. Baberovic has got his second basket of the night. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. That one goes. Count it.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Pass to Şengün. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Jovic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Jokic. In the paint, Jokic going off.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
1:41 left to play in the half. Korkmaz, good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So both teams changing it up here. Bogdanovic down low. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Baberovic. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Here's Osman. No made baskets yet. Defended by Bogdanovic. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovic has got 10.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Pass to Baberovic. Fades back. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 10. All right, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And you know, one of those guys might be the next guy, the next Shaq.
Let's be clear.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the home team.
Where's the
And that's it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's Larkin. Still no points. There's the triple. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Şengün. Jokic, good.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some of the hottest players in the league to show you now. The top scorers among shooting guards during the previous 10 games. Bogdan Bogdanovic third.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, all of these guys can carry your team offensively over long stretches.
Shoots. That one doesn't drop.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Baberovic. He's got 11. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Tries again. And the layup is good. He has 6.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
The textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Jokic the screen. The 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Şengün. 6 points for him. That one's good for 2. Şengün's got 8 points.
This right here, whew, This is how you want to play the game, with passion, with energy. Just great hustle play right there.
Here's Bogdanovic. 10 points for him. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Pass to Larkin. Fires hitting the triple. Larkin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Jokic. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
From about 16. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a...
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Şengün from outside the arc. On target from range.
And we sort of expect this from Şengün. He's proven to be a reliable scorer.
Now here's Jokic. The putback. The shot that time not on target. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Larkin. From the high post. That shot missing. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former pregame for your pregame preparation.
Timeout.
I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Larkin, no good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his strength inside.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Get through.
Pass to Baberovic. And he drops it in from the low post. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it go. Jokic sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Pass to Larkin. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Outside Bogdanovich. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Shooting 61% for the game. Knocking him down. It's good. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Picked by Bogdanovich. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.